So it's me, just Jar. I'm here today with my boy Johnson. I've known him for years, loads of years, man. From being probably knee high, I've known him. We've done prison sentences together. We've been on charges together. Looking at 20 years together in jail. But we're going to get in it today. Today's all about his story. He's going to tell you his story and about his upbringing and where he comes from. So Johno, bro, just tell us a little bit about like where it all began for you, innit? Like where did you grow up?
I grew up in Canterbury. As a little kid, me and my mum, my sister, and it was just me, mum, and my sister at the time. Yeah, Canterbury born and bred, as you could call us, a Canterbarian. You know what I mean? Yeah, grown up in and out of trouble most of my life, in and out of prison, which I didn't like, and I don't like, and I'm stopping from now on. Because prison's not good for you people.
Bro, what was your home life like? So do you know like what got you into, like you say you went to prison when you got older, but what got you in, like what was your home life like as a kid? Because no one just wakes up one day and just goes to prison. Like you never had a bad like.
My mum was a single mother. She got brought up in relationships, so a bit nasty to be truthful. My mum's passed away now. She got killed by a fella.
So the rest of soul, bro.
But yeah, she liked to drink. My mum. Dad was a drug user, and I got brought up rough and ready.
Yeah, so like you're saying, so you're in a hostile environment, innit, bro? Your mum's my mum was a fucking alky, bro. She used to drink QC every day, bro. Probably the same sort of upbringing, innit, you know what I mean? Brought up her on drugs and all that, so you're exposed to all this like madness in it, basically, bro. So then out on the streets, it's having like an impact. What about school? What was you bad at school, or like as a young kid? Primary school days?
I went to school. I got to school early every week. I wouldn't go to school most times. I'd be in parks, slamming and stuff like that. So, get chased by police and that. Yeah. But if I could go back to school right now, I would change a lot of things. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Because school learns you, and I didn't learn. I'm in and out. I was in prison at 15.
Wow.
I remember GCSEs.
Yeah, same. So do you know? Like, I just want to take you back a little bit. So, what was like your first crime then? So your own life's messy, like you say, but what was your first? How did you get into crime then?
My first crime, I stole a phone off a police officer.
Did you?
The police officer were climbing through a window and one of my mates, up Withens, said to me he's dropped his phone out of his pocket, so I've picked the phone up and I've run off with the phone. This copper's found out it was me now, he's coming out of my house, he's took the phone back off me. I've snapped the SIM card up out of the phone. The copper's gone, he's come back, his wife's due in labour now. He wants the SIM card, I've shut the copper, I've chewed it. So the copper slapped me in the face and took me to the police station. Locked me up for theft. That was my first offence.
How old were you then?
11.
11 years old, so you committed your first offence, first time in cells?
Yeah.
What was that like? What were you thinking first time in cells?
Didn't like it.
Didn't like it at all? That horrible, isn't it? I remember I was about 10 in first time, fucking hell.
I think I did 7 hours in cells first.
Where did you go up to Toller Lane, or were you down at
in town?
In town, Models?
Next to the waterfront and stuff like that.
My first time at Toller Lane. So if you committed your first crime at 11, then what happened? Did you get in trouble at home for it or not? Obviously mum or
we're always in and out of trouble. My mum always shouting at me. Mum had to take the fire brigade out when I was about 13, because we were setting fires all the time and stuff. So you had to come out and show me some videotapes of what can happen if you cause fires.
She was burning shit down, isn't it?
All the time, yeah. They had to get them out, and they said if you carry on doing stuff like that, you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
So what's happening next then, bro? You've done your first crime, like, so at these ages, like 13, 14, before you go to jail,
I'm just robbing sheds, taking stuff out of sheds. And I'm not a proper little piece of scumbag. You probably look around thinking, little thieving, couldn't you? I'm not that person. No, I've been brought up off ragged, and that's the way I've been brought up. I don't like it. I'm looking to change my ways now.
Yeah, but bro, do you know what? You don't need to feel bad, bro. I did all this as well, I robbed people's phones, bro. I've done all this, Don't feel bad. It's how we were brought up, bro. Like saying your mum's not probably giving you, like much, you know what I mean? Your dad's on drugs, bro. So what the fuck do the ones to do, bro? Do you know what I mean? Like my mum was saying, I'm fucked on drugs. I'm out in the streets. What do the ones to do? We have to survive, bro. And you're seeing all other kids with nice trainers and nice clothes and money in the pocket, bro. And the only way we're gonna get that is by robbing sheds and nicking bikes. So if anyone wants to judge you, bro, probably because they grew up in a 5-bedroom house, innit? So that's up to them, bro. Do you know what I mean? So you're robbing sheds and all that. Then you go to jail, innit? At 15, you're saying, how did that happen?
Well, I got locked up for breach. Always breaching. I got a probation for some criminal offences. So now I've gone to court for breaching probation. My mum's been there.
Yeah.
And the judges sit down, give me 8 months for first sentence, or 15.
No way.
But before all this, I was a bit timid as a child, quiet.
Yeah.
So I went to prison, started training and stuff, and I've come out and met a lot more people through prison.
So let me just take you back a minute. So you're 15, what jail did you go to?
Wetherby.
Did you, yeah? Wetherby, so what was that like when you first walked in there?
Shocking, man. Didn't have a clue.
How old are you now? You must be a little bit older.
31.
Yeah, you're a bit older than me, I'm 29, yeah, I thought, yeah. So you walked in there and like you say, you were a timid kid, so when you walked in there, what was it like? Were you shocked? Were you nervous or what?
I was thinking, what's going to happen here? What to do? And then I started seeing a few people I knew in there from outside. Yeah. Started speaking and that, got to know them and that, got to chatting, started training, got a job. Before you knew it, I was out again after 4 months. So
did you know when you went to prison or like for me, the first time I went to prison, I felt a bit better because I had 3 meals a day. I've met a few friends like you're saying. Did you feel like prison? Did you enjoy it?
It grew me up.
Yeah.
It grew me up because I probably went to a prison as a boy. I come out a man.
Right. So when you've come out of prison now, what's going on? You're still 15 or how old are you?
I'm 16 now.
What's going on now? How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling good. Better weight to me. I probably put a couple of stone on. I'm feeling good, yeah. And back to Canterbury, back to criminal crime.
What kind of crimes were you on now?
Oh, now I'm cars.
Yeah.
Cars, yeah.
Like twocking them or fucking...
Back in the twock one.
Twock, yeah.
Roll snap and cap for Fiesta or something.
And how's your mum and family? Are they better or like is it still the same?
My mum's always drunk all the way through her life since I've ever been a young age.
Do you think that hurt you up inside a bit, bro?
It did, but I got brought up through domestic and that with my dad as well. He's not been there for me. Yeah.
So you thought it's like normal, innit? And it's like, but inside, I bet you don't realise it, but I bet that's what makes you like a bit more angry outside. You know what I mean? Like that bit more gamer, would you say? Like
it makes me angry inside. And just makes me into a person I don't want to be, an animal. I could knock my dad's teeth out today. I'm not joking. I sparked my dad's teeth out because he done not but lie to me on my life, and he lied to me on a certain night, and I needed to speak to him, and he lied to me. So I took his teeth out, which I shouldn't have done because he's my dad at the end of the day. But he needs to know that.
It's a build-up of you.
Yeah, he needs to know that I'm hurt inside, and that this is what it's had to come to. You get me?
Yeah, 100%, bro. I'd love to knock my stepdad's teeth out.
So I give him a quick slap, and if he messaged me up next day saying you took 2 of my teeth out. Sorry, Dad.
Johno's a nutter, man. Cracking him. Alright, so listen, bro. So like you say, you're back out, you're talking cars. How long were it until? Have you had any kids, any girlfriends or all?
I got out of prison and I met the lass and she got pregnant, yeah.
How old were you then? 16. So you had your
yeah.
first kid when you were 16? First way she was pregnant?
Yeah, she was pregnant when she gave birth. I was 17.
So you had a kid at 17, so are you still committing crimes and all that as well?
Yeah, committing crimes.
How did it feel to have a kid on way? What were going through your mind? Were you scared at 17? Like, what were you thinking?
I was scared and I was excited at the same time, so I'm hoping, I'm thinking, this baby might hopefully make me settle down in life, which I want. Yeah. But that didn't happen. Yeah, but you were so young, that's why you were still growing yourself. Yeah, I was young then. Yeah. But I was excited, yeah. I don't know, my missus at the time I was with back then, she had a baby. Yeah. Called Callum. He's 13 now. Wow. Grow fast, don't you, bro? So you've got your kid up there. How are you going to provide? What's going through your mind? Like, what are you going to do? Criminal activity. Yeah. Straight up. That's I've never thought of getting up and going to get a job. Just thought get up and go commit crime. So that's all you know. That's all I know. Yeah, I get it, bro. But I don't want to commit crime. I want to work. Yeah. And provide for my family a normal way. Yeah. But back then, your mindset. Back then, my mindset. Yeah. I didn't care about nothing or no one. Yeah. So how long was it until you ended up back in prison? I was about 19. 19. Yeah. And what were it for this time? I got 2 years for burglary. Did you? Yeah. What led up to that, bro? Like, were you taking drugs by now, or were you partying? Since about 15, 14, I've smoked cannabis. Started sniffing at about 16. And that cocaine got a grip on me, I won't lie. Well, would you say cannabis and the cocaine were probably triggers to, like, obviously you need to earn money and all you know is graft, but you think they give you that
because you're addicted to drugs now, so do you need to go out and get money for them as well?
In a way, yeah, I needed to go out and earn money for drugs, but in a way, I would sniff it the night before, and the next day I'd be in a mood. So I'd want to go out and commit a crime because now my mood swing's different to what it should be. Yeah. It's all over the place, you know what I mean? Because I'm off mid from the night before. Yeah. So the next day I'd probably wake up after a session and think, right, gloves and volley are coming out.
Gloves and volley coming out.
I'll earn a quick graft. That's it.
100%, bro. And so you go to jail, you're 8 so you're old and I'm 19, so where did you go?
I went to Marshgate.
Yeah, what was that like going in there for the first time?
Alright, ended up in there, a few lads and that were in there. Yeah. Training and that. Yeah. Snooker, we stopped boxing back in corner.
Yeah, bomber wing.
Yeah. Just do some boxing and that in there, and that's it, yeah.
Did you like, obviously, so when you go to Marshgate, people don't understand, so Weatherby is like kiddie jail, innit, basically. Yeah. When you land in Marshgate, you get more drugs, more
land in Marshgate, that's where the fucking big fish are.
Were you smoking in there, were you flowered out with it nice, smoking bud and that? But when I landed in Marshgate, I was smoking bud, haze, fucking carry on wing, MD on wing, like whatever you needed.
Yeah, I've done quite a few drugs in prison, spice, bud, sniff coke in jail.
But at that time when you were in Marshgate, like...
Oh, them times I wasn't really doing all because I wasn't really knowing the prison system at the time, you know what I mean? I wasn't like knowing who gets the drugs back then, I was shy.
That's what I'm saying. Still a bit shy, yeah. So for your first time in Marshgate, a bit shy. Yeah, that's how it is though, because you don't really know the system yet. That's what people have to understand, like you don't just go to jail and think, oh...
You've got your feet up.
Yeah. You need to get used to it though, yeah. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. So you do your 2 years, and you come out, what's going on after that? So you do 12?
Two, you do one.
Two do one. You come out, what goes on now? How old are you now when you get out?
I'm about 20, 21. Yeah.
What's going on now? What's going on?
I've linked up with other criminals in prison, so now I'm out, linked up with these criminals and out. Yeah. Started doing bigger crimes.
So what you're saying is if you progress basically, so prison will like a gateway?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yes, bro. And so what I want to ask you is, so you've come out, what about your kids and that? Are you thinking, oh, I need to settle down, I need to chill out, or...?
I've always been there for my kids. I've got 2 boys, one's 13, one's 10, but I've always been there for my kids.
Yeah, but at that time when you come out, what's going through your mind at 20 years old when you're out?
I need to see my kid. Yeah. See my little one. Straight away.
And because obviously people don't understand, you still get stressed of trying to make money as well, innit? Yeah. So what I'm saying is when you come out of jail, like, how are you feeling, bro? Are you thinking...
What am I going to do to provide for my family and that? And all I know is crime. Yeah.
And what's going on at home? Is everything still hectic? Is it all...
Well, now I'm living with my kids' mum at the time now. Yeah. No, everything's going smoothly. Yeah. Just in and out of trouble with police still, getting arrested every other week.
Would you say that you've just always kept up that, like, something in your head that was just fucking tapped because you just...
I've just probably never spoke about it like I'm doing now, Jack.
Yeah, I know, I can tell you're a bit nervous, that's what I'm trying to help you.
I've never spoke like this, man, honestly.
I know, that's what I mean, I'm trying to help you get through it, bro, because I know it's a big thing, innit, but I can relate to you, bro, so, do you know what I mean? I was the same, bro, with my daughter, bro, I'm the same as you, I've been in jail all my life, bro, I had my kid at the same, 16, 17, bro, I wasn't there for her, bro, I wish I was there for her. Yeah, I always give money, yeah, I go grafting, burgling.
That's what they want, innit?
Yeah, but the time we never give them minute, bro, so like, that's what you try to say, that you give them everything, but at the time you just obviously couldn't at the time because we just something wrong.
We don't think right, do we?
Yeah, we're not wired up right because of what we've been through, bro. That's all it is, so don't feel fucking any type of way, mate. It's good that you're getting it off your chest. What else happening now? So obviously you lost your mum, what age did that happen?
2017, she had an abusive relationship, a boyfriend, drinking all the time, used to batter her, and I got released from prison on the 1st of April in 2017. And I had on the 2nd of April I had like 100 missed calls off my sister saying mum's been killed. Yeah. So now I've been on licence. Yeah. I've gone to view my mum in morgue, my mum's body in morgue. Police have been waiting outside morgue for me, they've recalled me for protection of the public because my mum's been murdered. No way.
So you were sent back to prison because your mum's been murdered?
Yeah.
So carry on, bro.
So now I'm in prison now, Humber. I think I had 2 months from licence recall. They kept my mum's body for examinations for about 6 to 8 weeks. I've had 3 days left on licence to get out. My mum's funeral was 3 days before we're due out. So security have come on day at funeral and said, you're not going. So now they've dragged me down block in Humber. I've kicked off that block.
Yeah.
Smashed block up. I've cut my hand from smashing cell up and that, and then the schools have come to do me in now because I've carrying on, but they didn't like my mum's funeral. So I'm explaining to the governor, it's my mum's funeral today, you know what I mean, and you're doing this to me. Governor's like, I didn't know that. So he's told our lads, all other officers, to go get the riot gear off. You're not twisting him up. And they give me £20 phone credit and an ounce of tobacco on day of my mum's funeral. Bloody hell, eh? You know what I mean?
Fucking hell, bro. So they recalled you because your mum's been murdered and for protection of public, yeah? And then you didn't get to go to funeral. I didn't even know this, so you didn't get to go to funeral and then they try to wrap you up. And then they give you an ounce of burn.
And I had 3 days left on my licence recall to be due out, they could have just let me go home.
Yeah, a few days early.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, bro, that's... How did you cope with that, bro? What the fuck's going through your mind?
I've coped with it ever since till this stage, I don't think I can cope with it till the man's been punished properly, to a proper sentence, because he only got 7 year manslaughter. 7 year EDS he got for manslaughter.
Did he?
Yeah.
Where is he now?
Fucking only God knows, don't he? I wish I knew.
Innit?
But he landed in Armley, and he, you know, one of Simo.
Yeah.
Simo done him in.
Yeah.
And I moved him onto protection wing.
That's probably why you probably take drugs, bro, to suppress all that, them feelings, bro, you know what I mean? People probably don't even understand that, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, they just look at us and think, oh yeah, fuck them, they're fucking off the red, they do this.
But they don't know nothing about your life or what you've gone through.
Fucking hell, bro, that's deep, that, mate. It is, bro, so how old are you then?
I was about 27,
Oh, yeah.
26.
Fucking hell, bro. Fucking hell, bro.
Oh yeah, my head fell off. She had 96 injuries, visible injuries at the time when it happened. And that, so.
Wow. It's bad, innit, bro? Do you know, like, I've done some bad things in my time, mate.
We've done bad things, them bad things that we might do in life, it's to provide for us, it's to eat and let us family eat or whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? We're not doing it to go around and buy a brand new house or whatever, we're doing it to survive, aren't we?
Yeah. That's true, bro, we did it to feed his kids.
That's what I did it to survive.
Yeah, to survive, bro, you're right. So what happens now, bro? So you come out of jail after this all happened with your mum, what do you do next?
Just a straight sniff head.
Yeah.
Sniffing every other day. It's got a grip on me like cocaine, mate. I'm losing people around me, my partner, my family, my friends, my paranoia's kicking in, thinking, oh, my friends want to work me. Yeah. So yeah, it had a grip on me for a long time, cocaine.
So when you're saying that, your relationship, so you fell out with your missus and kids now as well, so that's...
No, she sticks by me. Yeah. We've gone through a lot in life.
Yeah. You've got a strong bond with your kids, I know that anyway, so even when I've been padded up here and all that, I've heard you on phone and that, you know what I mean? So, but you're probably not with them as much, like living there kind of thing, so you've come out, you're back out in public after you like with your mum and then you're taking coke. But like you're saying, so you know when you're saying your paranoia's kicking in, would you say you were just smashing coke because of what's happened and then like when you're saying your mates, you think your mates are going to do you? Like, I've been through all this, but tell me
I think it's through depression. I'm just sniffing that cocaine just to bring me up a little bit because I'm just always low in life and I just can't be arsed. So I just have a line. I'm up there and I want to talk to people. Well, not talk, but I like to interact a little bit, you know what I mean? Yeah,
forget the favourite line, I like to hide behind that chair there.
That's the first line. That's the first line, I'll interact. The second and the third, I'm locked in the bedroom, mate, with 50 machetes. Yeah. But it's not good.
Yeah, it's not, bro.
But I won't lie, I'm coming off the sniff now. I've started jogging and that. Been jogging, so I'm trying.
But would you say, before we get into how you're doing now, would you say that when you're sniffing that coke, it's like you're saying, it's making you feel better, but do you realise that it's actually making you worse, bro? Yeah.
Frying my brain. I've only just realised that in the last few months.
Yeah. Because that's what I did, bro. I fucking took drugs. I'll be honest with you, my legs got chopped, bro, and I'm thinking in my head, I need to kill these motherfuckers, and then I'm thinking, but I don't want to go to jail for life, and I'm thinking, bare things I've made many times I've sat there with a shotgun inside of me, and then I'm thinking, it was her fault, it was fucking, I'm going to do that, and then I'm just whacking line after line after line, MD, eating it, drinking, thinking, then you feel a bit better, but then you go to sleep and wake up and like you say,
start all over again.
Yeah, it's like that's what I'm trying to say to you, bro. And when you start realising, you're just knocking yourself 10 steps back every time.
You're in that vicious circle.
Yeah.
It's a vicious circle you're in, let me tell you.
So, bro, yeah. So you fucked on cocaine. What's going on there? So what are you doing now? Why are you getting money now? Are you same thing grafting?
Still committing crime, going out, burgling.
So how did this gets to the time where me and you got on that charge together? Or?
Yeah, we ended up getting on that charge together for some reason, but yeah, we're looking at a big sentence for that, weren't we?
Yeah.
So obviously, barristers are saying go guilty, something we haven't done.
Yeah.
We've fought as rights, and got found not guilty, which is right.
Do you remember when they come to us and they says to us, do you want to swap the jury? And you said yeah, and I said no. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that.
Do you know? So you know that we were rightly so found not guilty, but but do you remember? How were you feeling?
But do you remember how at 11 jury, one found her guilty?
Did they? Yeah.
One person, I don't know what that was like.
Yeah, but it didn't matter, bro. Like the majority knew, understood the truth. But do you know what I'm trying to say? So do you know when how were you feeling? So because they were telling me 20 years, what were your barristers telling you? Between 13 and 20.
Between 13 and 18, he was telling me my barrister, yeah. But yeah, we're scared of time at that time, wasn't it?
Yeah, because you feel like you could go to jail for something you hadn't done.
Yeah.
And you were going through all that with your mum at that time, innit? I never knew that. So even at that time, we was on that remand, you were going through all that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, man, it's kind of deep, innit? Fucking hell.
Yeah, around that time, because...
Yeah.
Yeah, around that time, that's when it all happened. Around then.
Yeah, man, I remember, bro. So what were you telling me earlier, what happened in jail, or the story you were telling us, bro, what we did?
Well, you were telling that time when you were on C-wing.
Yeah.
2 months he set about you with a piece of wood.
Yeah.
And then you come over on our wing, and then we've gone down for the video link in court now.
Yeah.
So these 2 lads that have set about you on the other wing.
Yeah.
Obviously set about you on the other wing, they got done in on the other wing.
Yeah, done in with bar.
You've gone out of wing, we've been on the same wing together now, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've gone to video link, me and you. So I've been just sat there now, just minding my own business as you do. Someone's walked through the door, and I sat beside him there. Next thing, I've just seen the man's head hit the floor before his body did. Janaya just put him to sleep.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, what's going on here? So there's another lad now, I was running behind, trying to jump on Janaya's back. So I've jumped up now, giving him it in the corner of the room. Janaya's being dragged out, other man's being dragged out by his ankles and knocked out on the floor. I'm still in the corner fighting with the other kid, and we've been dragged out. Yeah. And this is before we're going into the courts to see a judge.
Yeah.
And the judge wasn't happy.
Judge wasn't happy.
No.
I forgot about that. He just told me now. I remember, bro. Put him out. You know, his head run. Sure.
I didn't know if you over the arm.
Yeah, my broken arm, innit?
Broken arm, yeah.
I remember that. If I tell these stories, they don't believe me, so it's coming from somebody else.
Oh, I've seen it.
So, bro. So obviously we get found not guilty, right? Rightly so, anyway. Yeah. So what happens to you? How does your life go when you get out from there? I remember I come out, I was on a mad one. So what were you on when you come out?
Well, we got not guilty. Yeah. I got already on a little sentence for driving, so I had to go back to prison. Yeah. So we were padded up then, weren't we? We weren't, were we?
No,
I was a few doors on from you, weren't I?
Yeah.
So now I've gone back, you got out, next day I got an officer to open your door, got all the stuff out of the pad, what you had in there. And then I did a few months after on a sentence and I got out myself.
And what did you do when you come out? Straight back at it? Or?
Straight back at crime, yeah.
Fucking hell. So you've come out, so obviously that was like fucking 2018 or something, 16, 17 or something like that, wasn't it? So you come out, what goes on, bro? Like,
I'm still messing about, I'm sniffing, partying, grafting, and then I got a big sentence, I got 5, or 4. Yeah,
because you went to jail, so how did you get that?
I got that for a burglary, assault to a police office and dangerous driving. I got 4 years, and now I did 2. Yeah. I got out, you come see me in the hostel, I got recalled for another 2, so I finished my licence, and now I've been out a year now.
So you've been out a full year?
Full year.
Did you do all exciting happening in jail, any good stories you can tell us? Any good prison where you were in?
A few robberies in there, gym sessions, we used to do a lot of circuits in there.
When you say robberies, tell them about a bit of prison robbery.
Coming in with a parcel, I'm coming in after you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I used to sit on landing at end of the wing and new lads would just walk on wing. Someone would give me heads up that it's got a parcel.
Yeah. I remember you ran yourself, this is what I'm trying to say, you weren't no dickhead in prison, bro. You were fucking, people were scared of you, weren't they, bro? That's what I'm trying to say, especially in that B wing. Like, you were a dangerous prisoner, bro. Big Johno, mate, fucked out there, nuts, fucking. crazy, mate. But so you do that. You've come out of that now. You've been out a year.
A year. Stayed out of police station. I've stayed out of trouble for a year.
So you've not been at police station?
Not been at police station. I've been at when I had my details took off a police officer.
Fucking hell, so you do this and bro, it's progression.
I've been working, I've been doing odd house removal with my cousin. Van Demand UK if anyone's interested.
Yeah.
And I've been to a few media roles with one of my pals. Media roles.
What? Oh yeah. TV. How's your relationship with your kids? Everything going well? Seeing them and that?
They love me to pieces, but
yeah.
my kids' mum, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes we go through them stages.
It's life, bro.
Yeah. But I speak to them, I see them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How are you feeling in life, bro? You feeling like positive? Feeling
a month ago, yeah, I was negative, I was depressed, I was suicidal.
Yeah.
But that's because my lifestyle that I've been going through, you know what I mean, partying, and it's just took toll on me. So now I've started training, jogging and that again, and started getting my mental state back to normal.
Yeah, bro, keep up the fitness. Like when people say to me, bro, you're losing weight, bro, I'm running 10 miles twice a week.
I might be losing weight, but my brain's getting better.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like mentally, bro, like physically, like, you know, like all I can say to you, bro, is just keep consistent, bro. Like, I still go have a little party here and there, I'm not gonna lie, do you know what I mean? I can't help it. I'm not perfect. You're still gonna block shit out, bro. Like that situation with your mum, bro, it's mad, bro. Especially being down the block and not being able to go to the funeral with 3 days left on your license, bro. That's fucking hell. And your mum got murdered, mate. Fucking hell. It's deep shit. And then even your mum's sister died as well, innit?
Yeah, Tareen, yeah. She went to hospital saying she had bad pain in her stomach. There's nothing wrong with her. Sent her home and she died the same night, yeah.
And their sisters, weren't they?
Then my mum and Tareen were very close sisters.
Yeah. So you lost two, because that's how I knew you from being up there and we haven't seen you, auntie. So obviously it's like...
I was two good, and my mum had a good, very close auntie in space of a month.
That's what I mean, bro. So it's not easy, bro. Like, you need to know as well, you're strong, bro, just to be still, like you said, you felt suicidal, bro. Who's to say you wouldn't have pulled the string out or fucking got a gun and whatever, slice, whatever you want to do in it, but you haven't in it, bro, and you're still here. You might took a bit of drugs.
You've got to be a strong person to go through all that in life.
You have, bro, and you're still here, and you're fucking jogging, fucking trying to run around park, so you're doing alright, you know what I mean? You still... Yeah, the only thing I can say, bro, is use that pain, bro, yeah, and put it into drive. Like, look, I've not lost, the only person I lost is my mate, bro, but, do you know, like, for me, bro, like, all this shit I've been through, being in mental hospital, all these prison sentences, all these fucking little snakes and that, and all everything I've done, when I'm running or I'm training, bro, I fucking remember who the fuck I am, you know, like if I were you, I'd picture my mum in my head, bro, I'd picture my auntie in my head, bro, and I'd keep running, or I'd keep fighting, or I'd keep going, I'd use that pain to push you into a positive, innit? Don't use it to destroy you, bro, use it to make you better, you know what I'm saying? You can do it, bro, and if you stay positive, good things will happen, bro, like.
It feels like I've only been training for a couple of weeks, back to training, and I've been sniffing for a couple of weeks, and I'm feeling positive already. Yeah. I'm doing the right things, I'm talking the right things, I'm wanting to do positive. Yeah, you can do it, bro. Bro, if I can do it, bro, you can do it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, come on, bro. I need to do it, man. I'm fucking sick of this now. I want to just settle down with my pipe in my mouth, with my cigar, and just sit on the couch with my family, man. Trust me, man. And just relax. Your time's gonna come, bro. Keep pushing in it. What else, bro, you want to talk about? Like, have we missed anything out, bro? You want to get off your chest? Now's your chance, bro. Get anything you want, man. So I want to try and advise people in life, man. Just stay strong, do positive, keep that negative out of your life. Yeah. What would you say to any young kids that are, like, you know, going down that hill or have lost parents or going down that road, lost parents, drug use? What would you say to them, bro? All I can say is, you can only make it right. Yeah. Only you can make it right, nobody else. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just don't count on no one else, just rely on yourself for now. Because I've relied on people in my life too much, and then at the end of it, I don't know what to do. Yeah. Because to let you down, that's what you're saying, isn't it, bro? Yeah, man. So, yeah. Bro, respect, bro, for coming here and telling that, bro, and getting off your chest. What you need to realise is, he never spoke about any of these things before, so, you know, big respect to you, bro, for coming on my channel, bro, and telling your story, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And I try to keep it going as much as I can, you know, I can tell you a bit, do you know what I mean, bro, but respect, bro, man, it's decent, man.